Here we go on east south side of the street of Glouster Street. Again, please be patient. This is Durfee's shop. It's reconstructed. Taylor's serving us Durfee. Operated a shop here in 1770s. He made clothing and retailed a broad array of material, including West India and dry goods of most sorts. Moving on. This is the Catherine Blakely house, reconstructed. Ms. Blakely lived here from 1736 to 1771. Her obituary called her an eminent midwife who brought upwards of 3,000 children into the world. Moving forward, this building, I'm not sure what it is. Actually, this is the Bryan house. It's reconstructed. William Bryan and his heirs owned the property from the 1770s until 1818. After early residential use, the building later served as a grocery store and a school. Moving on. This is a Taliferro coal house. Charles Taliferro erected the right side of this building as a retail store in the 1770s. Businessman Jesse Cole expanded it into the present residential form in 1804. Moving forward. And the name Taliferro is the middle name of Booker T. Washington. That's Booker Taliferro Washington.
If you listened and you didn't, what did you do when I said that?
And to summarize this is Taliferro Coal Shop. Original building, coachmaker Charles Taliferro made riding chairs and harnesses in the 1770s. In 1804, Jesse Cole purchased the shop and used it as a post office and general store. Moving forward. Again, we are walking southeast of Duke of Glouster Street in Williamsburg, Virginia. This is the Hartwell Parish Tavern, reconstructed. John Custis IV built a rental property here about 1717. Hartwell Perry purchased the building after Revolution and used it as a tavern from 1782 to 1800. Moving forward again, please be patient as I'm just starting these vlogs of these buildings. Moving forward. And this is an archaeology dig. This is Peter Scott, and I'll read this. So, the lot was granted to wealthy landowner John Custis in 1714. By 1717, he had erected a rental house here. While details about the earliest renters are unknown, documents confirm that prominent cabinet maker Peter Scott rented the property from 1733 until his death in December 1775. The house was lost to fire the next year while occupied by Continental troops during the early months of the Revolution. Colonial Williamsburg's archaeological investigation on this site aims to reveal more than about the building and its supporter structure, the work of Peter Scott, and the activities of the soldiers once quartered here. And this historic guarding and this Peter Scott as excavation archaeology site. Moving forward.
They didn't exactly explain that to me.
Yeah, but where can I say that? Because if anybody wanted to build
And some more literature. Peter Scott House and Shop Archaeology Project. What's happening here? Colonial Williamsburg's archaeologists are looking for evidence of cabinet maker Peter Scott's house and shop, which operated from 1733 to 1775. A brick foundation thought to be Scott's shop was located in 1955 and partially excavated in 1958. Our team has returned to the property to excavate the remainder of the cellar and explore other areas of the site. The evidence we collect will help inform reconstruction of the buildings and reestablishment of the historic butte shed between Custis Square and Brute Parish Church. And some more here. I'll read this all up to you. Peter Scott House and Shop Archaeology Project. What's happening here? Colonial Williamsburg archaeologists are looking for evidence of cabinet maker Peter Scott's house and shop, which operated from 1733 until 1775. Who was Peter Scott? Peter Scott was a cabinet maker from Scotland who lived and worked in Williamsburg from 1722 until his death in 1775. He was a well-known craftsman who built fine furniture including dressing tables, clothes presses, desks, and bookcases, and dining tables. His many clients included local families and prominent individuals like Thomas Jefferson and Robert King Carter. Where can I see Peter Scott's furniture? Several examples of Peter Scott's furniture can be found at the art museums of Colonial Williamsburg. You can also see his work displayed at George Washington's Mount Vernon. As we move forward. To our left is the Root and Parish Church. I got this earlier today. As we move forward, southeast on Duke of Glouster Street, Colonial Williamsburg, Virginia. Some work being done on this house right here.
A real one.
And you'll see this name a few times. This is a Custis tenement, reconstructed. John Custis IV. Built a rental property here by 1717. His daughter-in-law, Martha Custis, and her second husband, George Washington, managed it from 1759 to 1778. Those are names, Custis and Washington. Moving forward. We're now passing Palace Green. And to the left is the Governor's Palace. Now we are coming up on the Green Howell Lumber House. This is a ticket office for purchasing admission to Colonial Williamsburg and events after that. And here's the information. John Green Howell Lumber House, reconstructed. Merchant John Green Howell used the building to store furniture, barrels, and other items that were too bulky to keep in his adjacent store. So lumber does not necessarily mean that they're storing wood. They're storing other materials as well.
It's your buddy being an idiot. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he's like being like this. It's so ridiculous how it's
And we have more literature here. Information on this building. John Green Howell Store and House. Merchant John Green Howell kept a store in the left half of the building and lived in the right half up from 1755 to 1787. He sold everything from textiles to window glass. And they're open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 7 days a week. Well, I'm not going to be going inside any buildings. I'm just filming the exteriors of Colonial Williamsburg. Okay, we're coming up on the shoemaker shop, reconstructed in 1773. Shoemaker George Wilson advertised the best sorts of English leather for all manner of men's shoes and pumps. And we're moving forward to the next place, the Green Howell tenement, reconstructed. Merchant John Green Howell acquired this building before 1782. An 1801 document identifies it as a tenement or rental property. Little knows about its occupants. And we're moving forward. This is Market Square and an 18th century Army encampment. This is also the Powder Magazine, which is being renovated as we speak. I appreciate your patience with this. This is, again, my second day doing vlogs. As you can see, this building to the left, I believe it's the guardhouse. And this is Market Square. We saw this earlier today. This is the courthouse now. It's a county courthouse. It's not the where trials for the colony are. This is county only.